ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। In Panchikaranam, Anandagiri is Vyakhyanam, Vivaranam, and on that commentary Tattvachandrika. We are seeing on page number 439. In the 8th line, 7th line, Tadetat Apanchikrita Bhuta Panchakam Lingam. This is what we saw. This Apanchikrita Panchamahabhuta Karya is called Lingam, Linga Shariram. Tasya in Tika we saw line number 22. Saptadasha Vayavatmakasya Lingasya Ahankarikatvam Ahankara Vishayatvam Ityarthaha. So this Linga Shariram, which has 17 components, actually previous 6th line you see in the Moolam. Tat Karyam Uktva Bhautikam Abhidadhano Lingasya Ahankarikatvam Apramanikam iti manyate. So that Ahankarikam, that is what is given in the Tika. This Linga Sharira is Karyam. Karyam of what? Apanchikrita Panchamahabhuta. Because it is Karyam of Apanchikrita Panchamahabhuta, it is Bhautikam. Bhutasya Karyam Bhautikam. Bhautikatvam Abhidadhanaha. Lingasya Ahankarikatvam Apramanikam. In Sukshma Sharira, Ahankara, I am that Sukshma Sharira, I am Linga Sharira, means I am Bhautika, I am something Jada. This kind of Ahankara will be incorrect because I am Chaitanya and I say I am Jada. This is correct or wrong? This is Apramanika, this is incorrect. Ghata saying I am Pataha. Chaitanya saying I am Jada. Bhautika Vastu is what? Apramanika. That is given here. Lingasya ahankarikatvam apramanikam iti manyate. Manyate means acharya. So, for anybody or Shruti, and that's why we say this is all Adhyaropa only. As long as Chaitanya thinks I am Jada, Aparichinna thinks I am Parichinna, Asamsari thinks I am Samsari, all this is Bhranti only. Apramanikam iti manyate. Tad etat apanchikrita bhuta panchakam lingam. Taccha saptadashakam purvoktam bhuta karyataya bhautikam. This saptadashakam is bhuta karyam. Mahabhutanam karyam. Karyatvat bhautikam. Sarvam etad ekikritya. All these put together. All this means all sukshma sharira put together. Means everybody's five jnanendriyas, everybody's five karmendriyas, everybody's pancha prana, everybody's mana, buddhi, etc. all put together is called Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha shabdena uchyate. Iti Hiranyagarbhasyapi Viradatmavat na atmatvam. Just as Virat is not Atma, Hiranyagarbha is also not Atma. Hiranyagarbhasyapi Viradatmavat na atmatvam. Then what is Hiranyagarbha? He says, Kintu tad upadhitvam. Tad upadhitvam means Atmanaha upadhitvam. Hiranyagarbha is upadhi of Atma. Or Sukshma Prapancha is upadhi of Atma. Here Hiranyagarbha means if you take Sukshma Prapancha is upadhi of Atma. Just like Stula Sharira was upadhi of Atma in this way. Tad upadhitvam iti abhipretya aha etat. So that etat was given in the Moolam by Bhashyakara, etat sukshma shariram atmanaha. On previous page, line number 10, it was said. See further in Tika now. Everybody found? In Tika, you see line number 23. Apramanikam iti. This is where we were yesterday in Tika. Apramanikam. Why it is apramanikam? Yataha idam bhuta karyam ato asmin aham iti atma abhimanaha apramanikah ityarthaha. That which is bhuta karya, in that atma abhimana is apramanika. Means it is incorrect. It is an error. Apramanika means the erroneous. इत्यर्थः भूत भौतिकयोः कार्यकारणत्वेन अभेदम आश्रित्य भूत भौतिकयोः between bhuta and bhautika there is karya karana sambandha. This is yathakrama or not? Bhuta is karana, bhautika is karya, so it is not yathakrama. Bhuta is karanam, bhautika is karyam. Bhuta bhautikayoho karya karanatvena abhedam ashritya. But between karya karana, earlier also we saw there is abheda, means there is no real bheda, only avastha bheda is there. Ashritya hiranyagarbha shabdena brute ityaha. Hiranyagarbha shabdena bhautikam brute. Really speaking, hiranyagarbha should refer to karana. But karya is also, karya samashti is also referred as hiranyagarbha, as Anandagiri ji Maharaj gave. Hiranyagarbhasyapi na atmatvam. Now this hiranyagarbha, no, one line before. Bhautikatve hetuhu aha hetuhu bhuta karyataya iti. Because it is bhuta karyam, therefore it is bhautikam. Hiranyagarbha eva pratyagatmataya pratyetavya iti. Purvapaksha says, Hiranyagarbha is Atma. Means let us stop thinking now. My head is spinning, already thinking. Hiranyagarbha eva pratyagatma. So Sukshma Sharira is Atma. Many people think like this anyway. iti netyaha. Siddhanti said, no, that is not true. Hiranyagarbhasyapi iti. Hiranyagarbha is also anatma, viratvat, viradatmavat. Virat is also not atma, Hiranyagarbha is also not atma. Hiranyagarbhasyapi natmatvam. Hiranyagarbha is not atma. Kintu viradatmavat tad upadhitvam iti anvayah. Just as Virat Atma is Upadhi, Hiranyagarbha is also Upadhi of Atma. Tasya Atmanaha Upadhi tad Upadhi. Tad Upadhi, tat means Tasya. Tasya means Atmanaha. Tad Upadhi means Tasya Upadhi. Atmanaha Upadhi. Tasya Bhavaha Tattvam. Tattvam means Tasya Bhavaha Tattvam. Tattvam means in the 27th line, Tasya Bhavas Tattvam iti yavat. What is Tattvam? If you see properly, you will get it easily. That line and the line connected to Anandagiri ji. You think and tell me. Tasya Bhavas Tattvam. Tattvam means?
Atmatvam.
No.
Upadhitvam.
Correct. Upadhitvam. It is Samasa Vigraha. Tasya Atmanaha Upadhihi Tad Upadhihi. Tasya Bhavaha Upadhehe Bhavaha Tattvam means Upadhitvam. Iti yavat. Further in Tika. हिरण्यगर्भोपाधिकस्य आत्मनोपि भोगः किं जागरिते अथवा अवस्थान्तरे. अवस्थान्तर मीन्स अवस्थान्तरे इति जिज्ञासायाम अवस्थान्तरम दर्शयति. Now somebody is asking a question. This Hiranyagarbha upadhikasya atmanah, atma which has Hiranyagarbha as upadhi, its bhoga is happening when? Means when does it get sukha dukha anubhava? Jagarite अथवा अवस्थान्तरे, in जागृत अवस्था अथवा some other अवस्था. इति जिज्ञासायाम अवस्थान्तरम दर्शयति, in some other अवस्था. So that does not mean, and that will be swapna अवस्था, but that does not mean in जागृत अवस्था Sukshma Sharira is not there, Sukshma Sharira is not having any bhoga. That is not true. In Jagrat Avastha also, Sukshma Sharira and bhoga is there. Sukshma Sharira is very much active. What is the problem? But because Sthula Sharira is there, it becomes Pradhanam. So everybody thinks, I am Sthula Sharira. So who is experiencing? Sthula Sharira is experiencing. Because in Swapna Sthula Sharira is absent, therefore Pradhanyam is given to Sukshma Sharira. Otherwise, without Sukshma Sharira, Sthula Sharira is, it just goes to Moksha Ghata. There is nothing. That Sthula Sharira has no value. So, Avasthantaram darshayati athaduna. Before that, athaduna in line number 12. अथाधुना च अस्य भोगायतनत्वं यत्र तम अवस्था विशेषम लक्षयति. अथाधुना च अस्य भोगायतनत्वं, अस्य भोगायतनत्वं यत्र तम अवस्था विशेषम, दैट अवस्था विशेषम लक्षयति कर्णेषु इति. So what is that अवस्था विशेष where Tasya or asya means Hiranyagarbhasya bhogayatanatvam. This Hiranyagarbha will get, Hiranyagarbha will become bhoga ayatanam, means Sukshma Sharira will become bhoga ayatanam when that avastha vishesha is indicated now. That avastha vishesha is Swapna. Karaneshu iti. Bhashyakara's line is there, 10th line. Karaneshu upasamhriteshu जागरित संस्कारजः प्रत्ययः सविषयः स्वप्न इत्युच्यते. Karaneshu upasamhriteshu, when the karana upasamhara takes place, that is called swapna. All the karanas are withdrawn. Karaneshu upasamhriteshu jagarita samskarajaha. This line we have already seen earlier also. Based on jagrat sanskara, pratyaya savishaya swapna ityuchyate. Pratyaya, these vrittis which are there along with their vishaya, savishaya pratyaya, is called swapna. First see Anandagiri's pratyaya swapna. Now padakritya, if only this much is given, pratyaya swapna इति उक्ते सुषुप्तावति प्रसक्तिर माभूत इति उक्तम सविषयः स्वप्नः. In sushupti also there is a pratyaya. What is the pratyaya? Avidya pratyaya. In sushupti also avidya vritti is there. We didn't discuss now. Earlier we have seen this. So if it is said only this much, pratyaya swapnah, then ativyapti will be there. Ati prasakti means ativyapti will be there in sushupti. In Jagrat also may be there, but Sushupti here he is discussing. Sushuptau ati prasakti. Tanmabhut. May we not have that ati vyapti. And that's why Acharya said, iti uktam savishaya swapna. So now, along with Vishaya, so savishaya is not there in Sushupti. So Sushupti ati vyapti is not there anymore. Sushupti is out. Further, वासनामय विषय सहितः स्वप्ने अपि प्रत्ययो भवति इत्यर्थः. वासनामय, so what kind of विषय is this? वासनामय विषय, not बाह्य विषय. वासनामय विषय सहितः स्वप्ने अपि प्रत्ययो भवति. First we will just complete this Anandagiri's 2 lines, then we will see Tika. वासनामय विषय सहितः स्वप्ने अपि प्रत्ययो भवति इत्यर्थः. Then somebody says, pratyay is there, vishaya is there, lakshana can go in jagrat also. Jagarita vyavrityartham uktam karaneshu upasamhriteshu iti. For jagrat ativyapti karaneshu upasamhriteshu. When karanas have withdrawn, jnanendriya, karmendriya, all of them are quiet. So this is now not the lakshana of Jagrat. Therefore, this is only lakshana for swapna. Karaneshu upasamhriteshu jagarita samskarajaha. Arising from the samskaras from Jagrat avastha, pratyayaha savishayaha is swapna. Now you see Tika. Page number 439, line number 29. Karaneshu upasamhriteshu savishayaha pratyayah swapna iti swapna lakshana. This is smaller lakshana. Karaneshu upasamhriteshu savishayah pratyayah. This is swapna. What is the role of vasana? So he gives that. Swapnavasthayam vishaya abhavat savishayatva abhavam. In swapnavastha, where is vishaya? Swapnavasthayam vishaya abhavat savishayatva abhavam ashankya aha. There is no savishayatvam. Vasana iti. So that was said, vasanamaya vishaya sahita. Karana abhave pratyaya anudayam ashankate. He says, if karanas are not there, how pratyaya can come? Tarhi. This is the question now. Line number 3. ननु तर्हि करण अभावात् कथम अयं प्रत्ययः समुद्भवेत् इति आशंक्य आह. If karanas are not there, how can pratyaya arise? Karana abhavat katham ayam pratyaya samudbhave. See, what is the objective of all this discussion? Somebody may say, why talk about Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti, Virat, Hiranyagarbha, all these, and Saptadasha, and so many things. Just go on telling me, I am Brahma, I am Brahma, I am Sukshma, Sthula, Rahita, neither Anu nor this, that. In that, you will not use Buddhi. Then I will not do Vichara. Brahma Jignasa means Brahma Vichara. To do Brahma Vichara, anything that is Brahma Sambandhi, I have to think, and once and for all, what is not Brahma, I have to negate. So that will happen only through Vichara. If I just do some repetition, some japa, some ratana, this will not happen. Any situation comes, I am back to my Jiva Bhava, I am back to my samsara. And not for some, like for most people, this is true, and that patanam is significant. And then that person will lose faith in Vedanta. Because that person says, I have been studying Vedanta, nothing is happening. You are not studying Vedanta, you are ignoring all the Shravanam Mananam. You are just gathering what you want selectively and repeating it. That will not help. Vichara kartavya. Otherwise, why would these acharyas write so much? Commentary and sub-commentary and sub-commentaries. And so many new Prakarana Granthas. The whole objective is to think and eliminate what I am not. So to come to that, the sharpness of buddhi, sukshmata, is required. We are doing this uha, apoha, uhapoha vichakshana. Nanu tarhi karana abhavat katham ayam pratyaya samudbhavet. If karana is not there, how pratyayas will come related to vishaya? Iti ashankyaha jagarita iti. Jagarita samskarajaha. Karanas are not there. But see, either karana can produce pratyaya, it will be karanajanya. Indriyartha sannikarsha jnanam pratyaksha. So there, indriyartha sannikarsha can produce jnanam. If that is not there, then jagarita samskara janya. Sanskaras are there, they will produce pratyaya. So that is what is said, jagarita samskara jaha. In Tika, samskarasyaiva karanatvat na karana abhava iti pariharati. There is karana. What is the karana? Samskara. Samskara is karana. Samskarasyaiva karanatvat. There is no karana bhava. Sanskara will produce pratyas. Iti pariharati jagarita iti. Now, somebody has studied more Shastra, so he will have more intelligent question. Purvapaksha. Kaschidaha in Tika. Swapnaha smriti. He says, I know what is this swapna. This swapna is smriti. Why? Smriti is sanskarajanya. Yes. Swapna is also sanskarajanya. Lakshana is going in swapna. Lakshana is going in swapna. Smriti Lakshana is going in swapna. Therefore, swapna is also smriti. This is how he says. Kaschid aha. Saha prashtavya. Acharya says we should ask him this question. Because when they say, somebody was saying, so you ask that somebody in this way. Kaschidaha. So it is saha prashtavya. You ask that person, smritehe kim lakshanam iti. What is the lakshana of smriti? Is sanskarajanyatvam iti chet. He said sanskarajanya. He means he has the answer also. Sanskarajanyatvam iti chet. What is the lakshana of smriti? Those who have studied, sanskar matra janyam jnanam. Smriti is sanskar matra janya. Only sanskar janya. If you say, then what will happen? Pratyavijnayam ativyaptihi. There will be ativyapti in pratyavijna. This is from Tarka Sangraha. Sanskar matra janya jnanam smritihi. Which is swapna. Is also sanskar matra only. Is there anything else in swapna? No. It is also sanskar matra. So lakshan can go there. Pratyavijnam ativyapti. Tan matra janyatvam tu prakrite nasti. So he says, swapna is not sanskar matra janya. There is something else also. No, but don't just read the line. You think your swapna is sanskar matra janya or not? If you say no, there is something else, you have to tell what is that something else. In my swapna, other than samskara, what is there? This is called vichara. Let me see the answer. No, I should know what else is there when I see swapna. It is also sanskar matra janya only. So now Acharya helps. Tan matra janyatvam tu prakrite nasti. Swapna is not sanskar matra janya. Iti ataha samskara grahanam iti. Line number 4 in the Moolam. Sanskara grahanam na karanantara parisankhyaartham. By saying samskara, we are not saying, see, when it is said jagarita samskara jaha, where is it said jagarita samskara jaha? In Moolam by Bhashyakara, in the Lakshana of Swapna. Swapna Lakshana has this Shabda. So jagarita sanskara jaha swapna, right? Pullinga. So in that, sanskar grahanam is not for karanantar parisankhyaartham. Parisankhya means, pari means varjanam. I told you when we did parisankhya part earlier. So it is not to eliminate other karana. Other karana also can be there. But sanskara is also there, other karana is also there. Now somebody will ask, you say karanantara, so you have to tell what is that karana. You cannot just say karanantarasya. So you say karanantarasya adrishtadehe ishtatvad iti drashtavya. There is karanantara. What is that karanantara? Adrishta. Adrishtadehe ishtatvad. Now there is somebody who has studied it little more. So he comes and he says, wait. Adrishta is sadharana karana. Sadharana karana is there in all karya. What are the sadharana karanas? Ishastad jnana yatne cha karya evacha
Rag pratibandaka
karya sadharana smata. In any karya, all these are sadharana karana. Ishvara, Ishvara jnana, Ishvara yatna, Ishvara ichha, kala, adrishta, dik, directions, means location, desha, kala. They also play a role. Praga bhava and pratibandhaka bhava. No pratibandhaka is also required for karya to take place. So in that, adrishta is also included, and it is Sadharana Karana. So Sadharana Karana you cannot mention as Vishesha here. Asadharana Karana is only Jagrita Sanskara. So its Lakshana is still going in Smriti. Swapna Smriti, they sound the same. So now you see Tikakara. Parisankhya means Parivarjanam. Adrishtadehe iti. Adrishta is there. That also can be accepted. Huh? Adrishta means my punya papa. Because I will see swapna based on my punya papa also. If I have lot of papa, in swapna also I will see all frightening things. And if I have punya, I will be there with some Tirtha Kshetra, Bhagavan, doing some Adhyanam. In Swapna also, Pravachan is going on, Shastra Adhyanam, Shastra Vichara is going on, or sometimes some Sutra, if whole day you do Kanthastha, some Sutra or some Shloka, Swapna also that thing goes on. Karika, if you are doing Parayanam, whole night mind also Karika will go on. Abhyasa Vashat. And if karmas are not good, so Adrishta has a role, basically, in Swapna also. Otherwise, everyone would see same Swapna every day, but it doesn't happen. Everybody sees different things. But there is another nimitta also that Tikakar has mentioned. Adrishtadehe iti adi shabda dosho grahyate. There is something which is there in Swapna, which is not there in Smriti. That's how Swapna is different, Smriti is different. Smriti is also Sanskarajanya. Smriti is Sanskar Matrajanya. You can say this is also Sanskarajanya. Swapna is also Sanskarajanya, and Adrishtadi are Sadharana Karana, they are there in both. Smriti also requires some Adrishta. Acharya will ask some shloka. He says, I can't remember the shloka. I know it, but right now I am not able to remember. Why? Our punya karmas are less. What else you will say? Udbodhanam, shloka, mantra, udbodham, that also requires punya. Like Karna. In Mahabharata, at the time of war, the wheel of his chariot went in the mud. That time he forgot what is the mantra to take it out. Otherwise he knew. This is Pratibandhaka now. This can happen and this does happen. And if Punya Karma is there, for person who has Sattva, they say something wrong, means they hear something wrong and they give wrong answer and it will become right. I have seen it can happen. Why? Because samashti is with that person. So if punya karma is there, that is this role of adrishta. Adi shabda dosho grahyate. There is some other nimitta also. What is that nimitta? Dosha. What is this dosha? Nidra dosha. Because there is nidra dosha, therefore there is swapna. In smriti, nidra dosha is not there. This is the bheda. In Vedanta we say this way, because of nidra dosha, pratibhasika prapancha. Because of avidya dosha, vyavaharika prapancha. So both are doshajanya. This is the similarity between pratibhasika and vyavaharika. Now further in Tika. Everybody is okay, online students?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, Swamiji.
Okay. न च अदृष्टस्य संस्कारोद्बोधकत्वेन अन्यथा सिद्धिः इति वाच्यम्. Somebody says this adrishta is only nimitta for sanskar udbodhanam. Udbodhanam means to bring them up. So many sanskaras are there. Only some sanskaras will become jagrat. Means some sanskaras will express and I will see some swapna. Then everything goes away. So adrishta's role is what? Samskara udbodhakatvam. It will trigger that samskara only. So that is the only role. Purvapakshi says, Siddhanti says, iti nacha vachyam. No. So Purvapakshi's thinking is samskara udbodhakatvena anyatha siddhi. Anyatha siddhi means it does not have any main role to play. Adrishta does not have any main role. Anyatha siddha is like for ghata utpatti. Kulal Pita or Gardabha. That donkey who is standing there, he is not Karanam. He just happened to be there. Without that also, Ghata Utpatti can happen. Or Kulal Pita, without him also, Ghata Utpatti can happen. So like that, Sanskar Udbodhaka is Anyatha Siddha, Purvapaksha says. Siddhanti says, Iti Nacha Vachyam. Sarvotpattimat Nimitta Karanatva Vyahati Prasangat iti. In this way, if you say, then all Nimitta Karana, you will say they are Anyatha Siddha only. This is a Nimitta Karana and it is a valid. Adrishta is also valid. And this dosha, Nidra dosha, is also valid. Vyahati means elimination. Nimitta Karanatva Vyahati means you will eliminate all Nimitta Karana then. So that should not happen. Sanyam Sangirate. Now, in Mulam means in Anandagiri. First, in Anandagiri, line number 6. Idanim Hiranyagarbha Sharire Swapne cha aham mama abhimanavataha sanyam sangirate. Idanim, now, Hiranyagarbha Sharire Swapne cha. In Hiranyagarbha Sharira also and in Swapna Avastha also, aham mama abhimanavataha, the one who has aham mama abhimana, sanyam sangirate, it gets a new name now. Sanyam sangirate. Sangirate, sam is the upasarga, gri is the dhatu, gri nigarane. Gri dhatu is for either expressing, nigarana literally means to swallow, or to emit out. So here, to speak out in that way, you have to take gri nigarane. In gri dhatu, gi comes, ikara comes, there is a sutra, rita idhatoho. Rita idhatoho sutra, gri will become gi, gir. Girati girate, like that. Some upasarga will make it sangirate. Sutra number is 71100. Like kru, dirgha, rikara, dirgha, rikara. Gru, girate or girati. Kru, kirati, like that. But tru, not tirati, tarati. There is a other niyama. Okay, now हाँ, संज्ञाम संगिरते तदुभय इति in the मूलम सी 5 number line, line number 5. तद उभय अभिमानी आत्मा तैजसः, तद उभय अभिमानी आत्मा तैजसः एतत्रयम् उकारः. तद उभय अभिमानी means सूक्ष्म शरीर and स्वप्नावस्था. सूक्ष्म शरीर अभिमानी and swapnavastha abhimani. The one who has abhimanam of both these is called Taijasa. Sukshma Sharira here means Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha abhimana, the one who has, and Swapnavastha abhimana is called Taijasa. And all these three put together, Hiranyagarbha, Swapnavastha, Abhimani, Taijasa, put together is called Makara. Etatrayam Ukara, sorry, Ukara. We are in U yet. Etatrayam Ukaraha. Okay. See in Tika. व्यवहार असांकर्याय इति शेषः. संज्ञां संगिरते व्यवहार असांकर्याय. व्यवहार असांकर्यम means to keep them separate. Vishwa is separate, Taija is separate. Sthula Sharira Abhimani is different. Jagrat Avastha Abhimani is different. Sukshma Swapna Avastha Abhimani is different. Sukshma Sharira Abhimani is different in this way. So they are given different names. Like the same person gets different identities, different roles are there. That person, that same person, let us say, is teaching something. Adhyapaka. And that same person is doing some seva also. He is sevaka also. And then he might be given some temporary assignment to distribute parchi. So then he is parchi distributor for Bhandara, etc. Like that he gets different names. So like that, Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, different names are given. व्यवहार असंसांकर्याय इति शेषः. तैजसत्वं निर्वक्ति. निर्वक्ति is लट लकार रूप वच धातु. तैजसत्वं निर्वक्ति. तेजस तेजसीति. That is the next line in the Tika. Anandagiri's Tika. Taijasas तेजसी वासनायाम अभिमानितया निर्वृत्तो भवति इति व्युत्पत्त्या उच्यते. तेजसी वासनायाम अभिमानितया. Vasanas which are expressing तेजसी, in that nirvruto bhavati, the one who is abhimani there is called Taijasaha, because the vasanas are Tejasi, they are expressing now, they are shining. Tejasi vasanayam abhimanitaya nirvruto bhavati iti Taijasaha. This is the vyutpatti. Vyutpattya uchyate. Nacha sukshma shariram swapnavastha cha tayor abhimani iti etat tritayangikarena dvaitam ashankitavyam ityaha. Again, this somebody will say, so you have Sukshma Sharira different, Swapna Avastha different, their Abhimani is different. How many things are there? 3. And you are talking about Advaitam. Where is Advaitam? This is all Dvaitam and Traitam. Say Dvaitam na ashankitavyam etatrayam ukara iti. All these put together is only one entity called ukara. In Tika, Nirvritaha means Triptaha. He is Tripta, Nirvritaha means accomplished through this. Nirvrita Shabda was there. Nirvrito bhavati iti vyutpatya uchyate. So he is Tripta by doing only Vasana Bhoga. That's why he is called Taijasa. Vasana is Tejasi. Doing Vasana Bhoga is Tripta. Dvaitapattim pariharati nacha iti. and there is no Dvaitam. Etatrayam Ukara iti. Up to this we will keep here. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya-kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad-vyapta-dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.